What's good YouTube, it's your boy Seer and I am back with another YouTube video. Today we are creating a Shaq build. One of the best centers in NBA history, if not the best center. An MVP, 3 finals MVPs, 4 rings, 6 cheeseburgers, 8 slices of pizza, and 5 donuts.
Hell, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
What? No, you right. I was dick riding.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
But honestly, I think if Shaq would have spent less time at Golden Corral and more time on a treadmill, he would be the undisputed best center of all time. I just don't think I can truly give him that title when even Kobe said Shaq was too lazy. Kobe said that if Shaq put down the Pepsi and Papa John's, he would have 12 rings instead of 5. But I guess I can understand it. I mean, if I could clean the windows on the Empire State Building and could murder any human being by sitting on them, I'd be pretty full of myself. And we can see that Shaq is full of a lot of things, like cake and ice cream. But seriously, if I was Shaq back then, I probably wouldn't have put that much work in either. Why go work out when you can go film a couple of bad movies and drop the worst sneakers this world has ever seen? But seriously, has anyone ever bought these shoes? My friend showed up to middle school in these one day and we haven't spoken since. I'm pretty sure I saw him on my 600-pound life. There has to be some type of correlation there. But Shaq is a great nonetheless, and we're going to capture all that greatness in this build. So before we get started, make sure you drop a like and sub to the channel. We are 3 subs away from 100, so help me out so we can keep going crazy on these builds just like Shaq goes crazy with diabetes. Lastly, let me know in the comments if you want me to grind out this build and drop gameplay on it to give you guys this build at its full potential. So to start out, we're going to go with center, right-handed, number 34. For height, we're going to go 7'1", and now typically I use the same weight and wingspan as the actual player, but yeah, I'm sorry. See, I'm trying to build a reputation of making these builds exactly like the players, but unfortunately Mike Wang doesn't allow you to make the build weigh the same as that Buick Shaq could barely fit in. So we're going to have to freestyle a little bit and go with 262 for weight to get a 60 speed, and then 7'11" wingspan. And I know a lot of you are thinking that Shaq probably wouldn't have a speed as high as 60, but I bet you if you put some lasagna in front of him, he'd run faster than Usain Bolt to get it. Now for the attributes, I'm going to tell you exactly what to upgrade, then go back and explain everything. For close shot, put it to a 93, put your layup to a 69, driving dunk to an 80, standing dunk to a 90, and then post control to an 80. We're not going to touch shooting or playmaking. Then for defense, put interior to an 88, leave perimeter and steal, max block out to a 99, put offensive rebound to a 90, and then max defensive rebound to a 99. And lastly for physicals, max speed to a 60, leave acceleration, put strength to a 95, put vertical to a 65, and then put the rest on stamina for a 90. Now looking back at these attributes, we have a 93 close shot and an 80 driving dunk for the quick drops, a 90 standing dunk for standing contacts and rise up gold, and then an 80 post control for Hall of Fame post spin technician. Then for defense, we have an 88 interior for post lockdown gold, 99 block for Hall of Fame anchor, insane rebounding along with Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and of course a 95 strength because come on, it's Shaq. He's deleted more backboards in his life than pounds off the scale. Y'all probably think I'm going at Shaq too much, but it's only fair since he be going at Charles Barkley so much. Charles is just a helpless old 400-pound man. I mean, what can he really say to Shaq? They both can't see their feet when they look down. They both can't see a hair follicle on their heads when they look in the mirror. But Shaq has 4 rings and Charles has 4 brain cells. I know Ernie can't stand working with them on TNT. I bet he'd be wishing it was back like old times. You know, back when Larry Bird would hit a shot on you and then tell you to have his lawn mowed by 6 a.m. Back when an in-and-out crossover would have everyone looking at you like you were a witch. I don't know how we got from Shaq to Larry Bird, but let's get to the takeovers. You know it's a perfect Shaq build when you get rim protecting takeover and glass cleaning takeover, and then you also got post scoring takeover as well. Any combination of these would work in my opinion, so it's up to you. For me, I don't really want to do post scoring stuff. I kind of just want to grab boards, block shots, and hang my nuts in everyone's face when I dunk. So I went with stuff blocks and see the future. And as you can see, we have made a paint beast, the perfect build name to represent Shaq. I don't know why Rudy Gobert is in the shades of. Bro can't even make a layup at the height of 9'7". I honestly gotta give it to him though. I've never seen anyone manage to single-handedly plague an entire sports association with COVID. Like, what was going through his head when he was touching all of those mics? But I mean, I guess everyone is great in their own way. Moving on to the badges I would use on this build. For finishing, I would go with post spin technician and back down punisher on Hall of Fame. Then for tier 3, rise up and fast twitch on gold, then core bully on Hoff. Then for defense, I would go with challenger and workhorse on bronze, even though the only thing Shaq's working for is some McDonald's. Then post lockdown on gold and box out beast on Hoff. Then for tier 3, anchor and brick wall on Hall of Fame and core rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. And that is how you make this Shaquille O'Neal paint beast build. I know most of the centers on this game are outside centers, but for all you inside centers out there, this is a perfect build for you. This would probably be a really good rec build too, if you need a lot of rep, or if you just enjoy playing rec when you're not taking care of your 5 kids or playing bingo at your local retirement home. But like always, if you want me to grind this build out and drop gameplay on it, let me know in the comments and that video will be dropping very soon. But until next time, it's been your boy Seer, and I'm out.